Alright, what's up everyone? It's Stepano here, and I'm here to show you guys my KB Magic Find Wander. Without any fuss going on, it's at 100 Quant and 264 Rarity. But if we hit our Quant and Rarity fuss, we go up from 114 Quant and 384 Rarity. I'm quite happy with this build. Solo performance-wise, it is quite well. There is the occasional hiccup where you fight a single target like Legion General or a boss, and you might not have enough buffs, or they're in the middle of a room, and KB is hard to apply the damage. However, besides that one thing, I rate this build very, very high. The clear of the build is very, very high. I always call KB the king of clear. This was my end of the league goal to make this build, and I'm just very, very impressed. We actually have made the highest physical DPS wand in the league that has Rampage on it, and we're just shy of TFT around like 20 or 30 PDPS, and they don't have Rampage. So the fact that our weapon is almost the exact same damage as TFT's, it's very, very low mirror service fee, and it has Rampage is insane. It is called Havoc Branch. It has perfect tier 1 implicits. We have tier 1 increased fizz, tier 1 flat fizz, and tier 5 mercenary, tier 1 attack speed, and tier 2 crit multi. As you can see, the tree gives it physical damage, attack speed, physical magnitude modifiers, rampage, and KB. Our shield took us a whole day to make, and it gives us life on kill, all res, suppression, area of effect, and movement or attack speed for our shield charge if we have rampage charges. So the synergy between the two items is quite real. I just picked this up today. It's a Geoffrey's, which gives me all 4 reses in the game and 7 quant. I think that's a pretty good buy. I don't know what you guys think, but let me know in the comments below. We got a double influence, Greed's Embrace, that we self-divine to 15 quant, Shaper and Hunter influence just to look blingy. 2 pretty well rolled Venters. A movement speed enchanted 20 quant boots, and base crit Sedimas. Like always, I always recommend the Pog Genesis, or what you guys call the Pro Genesis in MF builds. If you die, you lose a portal in your map. This prevents dying. That's why I always recommend it. Now the tree is going to look a little bit different than the bow character, and that's because it's a wander. We're going to still use the Thread of Hope and have a very similar bottom part of the tree. We go into a 12 passive cluster. You're going to need these 4 stats: attack speed, all attributes, chaos res, and all res. That's going to make, you're going to overcap your reses. You're going to get your chaos res to a nice high number. You're going to get all your attributes needs, and you're going to have attack speed. So this one has all attributes and attack speed. And this one has chaos res and all res. In my opinion, KB scales very, very well with area of effect. So if you have extra points, I definitely recommend this exact cluster: Towering Threat and Asserting Dominance. It gives you 25 AoE if you killed recently, 5 enemies, and 8 AoE or 10 AoE and 8% life. The cluster doesn't do that much other than give you AoE, but once you can get the KB to overlap, it's essentially doing double damage. And to make it overlap, you need AoE, in my opinion. Alright. We changed the Timeless Jewel in this current setup. And let me quickly do. And we got this number right here, 92300. Goes Rarity, Rarity, Rarity. And let's get Instant Leech, Mana Reservation, and 40% conversion. On a tree, we're getting 40% cold conversion, 40% lightning conversion, and 25 to get your 105 total conversion. You can't get more than 100% conversion. The game will scale it back down to 100%, but we have 105 just because of the way that the cards roll. We get more Flask Effect here to get more Quant from Alchemist Genius, and we get crit chance and damage with our wands. Pretty freaking nice jewel. A little bit more a little bit more value from our fork right here. Same general points right here. And this is pretty much the build. We get our life leech from Blood Rage. It turns into instant leech. And we get our mana recovery from using our divination distillate. And at the moment we are missing a little bit of mana leech, but it doesn't seem to bother us because we're not using too much mana with the build, and the divination distillate will help us recover. I lied. We have leech right here. Leech life and leech mana. I forgot. My bad. And this all turns into insta leech. 10% of it. So we have a little bit of leech here. As for path of building, we are currently doing around 1 million damage per projectile, and that will hit the enemy and then explode on them for another 800,000. We have, I'm not sure exactly how many projectiles we have. If we quickly alt tab, we have around 5 projectiles currently. So that can be anywhere from 5 million to like 7.5 million with our KB. If you are playing group play, you would take off your woke AoE and you'd go Rarity gem, and your damage would go down. Not on your original hit, but on your explosions, you go from 689, 803 to 689. The woke AoE does give you a nice overlap that gives the explosions like a kind of double damage effect, in my opinion. So just keep in mind, if you are playing duo, you can take out item, increase area of effect, and put in item rarity. We have power charge generation from the final node right here, power charge on kill, and we're just clearing maps. We're not doing bossing, so that's why I click power charges. We have frenzy charges generated from Blood Rage, Gale Force from our Ascendancy, Rampage from our weapon, which can go up to 1,000, Alchemist Genius from our Megalomaniac, Killed Recent 5 for our AoE, and Trinity in our Gem Link, and Blood Stance would be the only stance that is beneficial to this build, where Tornado Shot benefits from both. AoE goes from 19 to 21 if I kill recently, and I'm putting in Far Shot for 70 projectile distance. That's where the damages numbers are coming from. And as I said, projectile is 1 million, and explosions is a little bit shy of 1 million. We're using the Havoc branch and same items. So I'll make sure to put this POB in the links below. And now let me show you guys what a map looks like. In today's map debut, I'm going to use Strong Boxes, +2 Corrupted, Mirror of Delirium, Legion Encounter, and Rage Strong Boxes 500%. I'm going to use Gilded Reliquary Scarab, Ambush, and Divination, and Polished Legion on the demonstration of the map. Our atlas is a Wandering Path atlas that I described and shouted out in the last video if you want more information, or you can come to the stream and ask your questions. Wandering Path doubles the difficulty of these 15 nodes at the top, which instead of giving you a 1.3 multiplier of difficulty to the difficult map mods, it gives a 1.6 difficulty multiplier. So Wandering Path is relatively considered a more difficult mapping strategy, and that's what I'm going to demonstrate today. I'm going to go look through my 8 modded maps. I'm going to type in my favorite map, Cemetery. We're going to see what do we have today. Those are all LE reflects, so we're going to skip those. This is a Cannot Leech. There we go. We got no regen map, 40 elemental res, 25 chaos res. Monsters are possessed, unique monsters. Less curse effect, attack and cast speed, so turbo, and less damage from crits. Keep in mind, we're just going to look at that one mod. Monsters take 37% reduced damage from crits. I want to show you guys something that you guys can actually simulate those mods in POE. You go config, and you say map modifiers right here, and the map suffix would be crit. And you can see how that affects your damage by just putting it in. You can go crit and a 1.6. There's 60, I don't know. I'm not sure if you put 60 in here or not, but then you can kind of just mess around with this, and you can see, you know, what types of maps you like to run, and then make a character even better by messing around with this map mod section. All right, so we're gonna put the cemetery in, and we're gonna open up with ambush to get the maximum value of the 500% enraged. Hopefully, we do a good debut. I've recorded this map 6 times already. This is our 6th attempt, so wish me luck. I keep dying on the first mob. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. I don't die, dude. This build is based. But as you can see, I'm getting rampage from my own weapon, which is amazing. Shout out to the Ebao King, who got me the base, and this has been an amazing league. So thank you guys for everyone and anyone and everyone. We're gonna skip the boss for right now. I'm gonna just grab this breach right now to get some headhunter buffs, and then do the boss. See, we only have 4 headhunter buffs. We haven't done any real content yet. We haven't done any real content yet. We get some buffs. As we're doing this map, we have 114 Quant and 384 Rarity. I think those are pretty good numbers for a league. 114 Quant is no joke, guys. As a solo mapper, 114 Quant is no joke. Although, if I didn't mention earlier, KB does very well with Vengeance Cascade, and that is what we're using today. And that is why I was so excited to use KB this league, is because of Vengeance Cascade. If we can manifest a Schwink for you, a Schwink, or some people call a Schwing. A Schwing or a Schwink. Just a disclaimer, all loot was looted at the end of this video. Keep that in mind. If I don't pick something up, I'll pick it up later. Just kidding, I don't know. I don't loot a lot in these maps because I just want to demonstrate the build to you guys and not really show you guys what it's like to loot. You guys are all professional POE looters. Alright. So as you can see, the build is doing quite well. 33 headhunter buff finally. Finally, we cleared most of the map 10 mobs left. Now it's time for the boxes. Now it's time for the boxes. Wait, what was that? 2 Divines and 4 Chaos Orbs, guys. No way.
There could be anything in that treasure.
No way. No way. No way. So when you don't have anything to bounce off of, damage can be kind of lackluster. And this is a perfect, but this is the 5th mod working. Fifth mod, the stun mob, is working right there. I stun lock the mob. I stun lock the mob with the fifth mod of the KB tree. Right. So not a crazy map, but we got two divines. We had crazy clear speed and a crazy fun build. I'm gonna link the POB, the thread for where you can get the wand, and like I said, if you guys are enjoying these videos, please hit the follow. I'm gonna try to stream every single day. I want to get to know you, become your friend, and help you get better at this game because I love this game and I want you to love it just as much as me. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. Thank you so much.